We're on a little walk. On a little walk again this morning, and I was just thinking about those Canada geese that I saw a few weeks ago, and there they were in the field, and they had all the adults were there watching over them and protecting them, and here's a little video of it. Now, on the edge there's the lookouts, and down below are the geese. There they go. Looks like we might have spooked them. They're a long way away from us now. There they go with the goslings. Now see the care that the Canada geese adults show for their what are they, goslings? Yeah, goslings. I've just walked up the canal and there's a little moorhen, a chick, and there's no sign of its mother, but I know its mother's there. But it's there, and it seems to be on its own and rushing into the weeds to escape my prying eyes. But I know its mother's there. It's just a little bit further up the river, and then into the field, and there was some crows with their young. Too far away for me to photograph, but they were there with their young, watching over their young as their young were learning to feed. And you think of the adults and how they care for their children, and some are very hands-on and some are a bit more stand-back-ish, and that's the mystery and the beauty of nature, I suppose, that different animals parent in different ways. And I think of the human beings who take care of their children for 17, 18, 20, 30 years, sometimes a bit longer. But then we come down to that Lord's Prayer, Our Father who art in heaven. And you think of the care of God. First of all, He's our Father. We thought about that. But secondly, where is He? Well, He's in heaven. And He's part of this world, but He's not dependent on this world, or He's not bound to this world, probably a better way to put it. Yet He's sometimes feels far away, but He's very near, so you can just speak to Him. One of the psalmists writes, it's King David, Your love, O Lord, reaches to the heavens, Your faithfulness to the skies, Your righteousness like a mighty ocean, Your justice like a great deep. You preserve both man and beast. How priceless Your unfailing love. For both high and low among men, they find refuge in the shadow of Your wing. They find abundance in Your house. And so God is in heaven. And sometimes heaven feels far away, but actually heaven is very near. There are the heavens, the heights above, the stars, and Your love reaches there. But You're never beyond us. And so on a day like this, we need to remember and think about these great truths. God is in heaven, which means He's not bound to earth. He's beyond earth. He's more powerful and glorious, and He can see all things. Yet heaven can be accessed with just a prayer. And we can just say, Our Father in heaven. Well, today, maybe we need to know that God is high and above this broken world, but maybe we also need to know that with a word, heaven comes close, and God cares, and His love is inexhaustible and always near. Today, from me and my little friend, have a good day.